You're going to make me eat liver.
Yes, you're going to have to eat liver. Not my liver. Chicken liver.
I heard that's good for some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Chef Steve Samson, Sotto in Los Angeles. So we're gonna have some liver. What do you got going on in there?
Made our chicken liver ragu. It's got some carrots, onions, celery, some roasted mitake mushrooms. Then the chicken livers are hand seared and de-glazed with the marsala wine. Generally, ragus are cooked a really long time to get out all the flavor. This is one of the exceptions. It's really just the seared liver and then just heated through to bring all the flavors together.
Okay, so once you've got it to that point, what do you do now?
So the first thing, I got a nice hot pan here. I'm gonna do some unsalted butter. I'm just gonna throw a few sage leaves in there, and as the butter starts to brown, if you could smell it at home, that beautiful smell.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put in some of my chicken liver ragu.
Why the livers? Why did you want to do something with that?
Well, we actually used to get whole chickens in instead of just getting rid of it in some way. We're like, we got to use all parts of the chicken. So we just came up with this really easy ragu. So at this point we're ready. We're just gonna cook the pasta. So salted boiling water.
How salty do you want that? Because some people are like, I want it to taste like the sea.
For me, that's too salty because the perfect way to cook pasta, you actually use some of the pasta water in while you're tossing the pasta to tie it all together. As it reduces in the pan, it's just gonna really intensify that saltiness. So I like to keep it to the point where, yeah, you can taste the salt, but it's not overly salty.
And you guys make fresh pasta in-house?
Yes.
About how long does that take to cook fresh pasta? Because I'm used to cooking from a box at home.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I like it right when that kind of white, uncooked part just disappears. And you want it really al dente.
Why use rigatoni for a dish like this?
Rigatoni lends itself well to meat ragus because it's a heartier pasta and the ridges on it tend to catch the sauce. Yeah, as the pasta kind of starts to release its starch, you can see that the ragu is starting to cling nicely. I'm gonna add just a touch of lemon juice. I like the brightness that it brings.
You don't want to add lemon too early because then it'll start to turn bitter.
Right at the very end. Same with fresh chopped Italian flat leaf parsley. This is called mosto cotto. It's grape must that's used to make wine.
So this isn't like a vinegar, is it?
No, it's really sweet. I like to add just a touch of olive oil again right at the very end, and then some cheese. As you can see, it's not soupy. The pasta is nice and coated by the sauce, but it's not overly sauced. And I just really, really love this pasta. It's got a lot of earthiness, umami flavor from the mushrooms and the liver. And we just sprinkled a little more cheese on top.
That's a beautiful dish.
Thank you.
I'm going for it.
You try it.
Yeah, you got your one.
I don't eat liver. And I hate Italian food.
Let me really dig in here. So you got the mushrooms and the liver. You get that creaminess out of the sauce there, and that the mushrooms give you a really nice earthiness.
Yeah, no, I think it's got a little bit of acidity and the sweetness, nicely balanced. So the pasta was cooked pretty well.
If you must say so yourself. Well, now, just like you guys, the next time I break down a whole chicken at home, maybe I won't throw out the liver.
No,
so
don't
try
do that.
something with
That's
that.
terrible. How do you think the chicken would feel if you knew you were throwing away its liver?
It needs to know it didn't die in vain.
Right.
In the kitchen. All right, Parmigiano Reggiano. You can't compare freshly grated cheese to the store-bought junk that's grated.
But they